Hello, everybody. Welcome to Saturday Night Live Tarot Card Readings with Rose Wynn. Psychic Tarot Card Readings with Rose Wynn. Now I'm going to invite some people in. Well, hello, Cindy. How are you doing? Hello, Linda Sue. I'm still sharing out. I'm doing good. Well, hello, Sandra. Don't need to invite Cindy. She's already here. You've been feeling sick all day. Sorry to hear that, dear. I'm sending you love and healing energy. Tonight I'm doing a prosperity spell. If you make a donation of any kind, you can get in on it. Now I'm going to share out into some groups. You went and donated? Okay. I will put your name on the list for the spell there, Linda Sue. Well, hello, Bill. You're all there. Okay, Bill, Bruce, and Diane. All right, I'm going to start my list. And we're going to start out with Cindy at the top because she was the first one in here, I believe. Yep. We have Cindy, Linda, Sue. She made a donation for the spell. So it gets a star next to her name. Okay. So I'll put both of your names on the spell list. But right now I'm just doing the list for the readings here. Sandra, Johnny, Okay. You'll be donating to our Sandra. Star next to your name. You're welcome, Linda Sue. And we got Bill, Bruce, Diane. Who did I miss? Well, hello, Marie. Hello, Joyce. Can you? I love reading. Sure. Oh, that was Sissy. Okay. Well, hello, Marie. Hello there, Joyce. All right. All right. I got all the names down. I'm doing a prosperity spell. If you make a donation, I need to put Linda Sue down. And Josh for the donation. And then Sandra. Okay, and Cindy. Oh, I know they will be, Cindy. Well, hello, Debbie. And Debbie, I'm going to put your name down on the spell since you did make a donation towards a spell, but I was no longer live. Okay, and Johnny? You want to love reading, Joyce? Okay, hello there, Lynn. I am doing a prosperity spell tonight. If you'd like to get in on it, just make a donation of any kind. That will get you in on the spell and let me know that you want in on the spell. Well, hello, BD. BD Dish. Yes, you will get on the list. Thank you for sharing, Lynn. BD, I am doing a prosperity spell tonight. A donation of any kind gets you in on the list. You're welcome, Debbie. I'm going to take a 4:20 break. Lynn, are you at work or are you at home? I don't know. I just wanted to make sure because if you were at work, I was going to pull you first. All right, I'm going to start out with some general cards. Oh, wow. I was in so much shock after Martin died, I didn't think about smoking all night. And just so everybody can see, I'm going to take myself off screen so you can see this gorgeous hunk of a man on. I'm doing better. Today I got up, brushed my teeth, brushed my hair, and I told myself I was going to have a good day. Because that's what Martin would want. He wouldn't want me to moping around and totally losing it. He'd want me to keep it together. But hello, Shannon. I will add you to the list, Shannon. But also to let you know, I'm doing a prosperity spell, and a donation of any kind will get you in on the spell. Doesn't matter how much or how little. Yep, moment by moment, day by day. I still have my moments. There's times I come in here and I yell at his urn, even though he's not in it yet. Okay, Debbie, I'm sorry to hear you're in a lot of pain tonight. I'm sending you healing energy. I gotta silence another device. I got a new phone today. I went with a cheaper carrier. The do not disturb is on. How you doing, sissy? Preference. Someone needs to keep going no matter what, is what I'm feeling from this card. Well, hello, Linda. Linda, I'm doing a prosperity spell tonight. A donation of any kind can get you in on it. Well, hello, Jean. Jeannie. But how are you feeling, Linda? Well, thank you. I'm feeling a little better day by day. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, sissy. Not too bad of a day. Well, I'm sorry to hear you could barely use your arm, Debbie. Guidance. And what I'm feeling from this card, and I feel it's for a female. Someone needs guidance. Yeah, I hear you. Fibromyalgia. Yeah, that sucks. Well, hi, sissy. All right. The next card is challenges. And someone out there is going to have some challenges coming their way, and I feel it's a female. Okay, one more. And then if I got all the takers for the spell, I'm going to start the spell. Action. And I feel this is also a female, and that someone needs to take action. They need to move forward. They need to quit sitting idle. Alrighty. I know you've had enough challenges. I don't feel that one was for you, Sandra. All right. Now it's time to grab my book of shadows. Need some charms for your bracelet. Like the design should you learn? What design should you learn? That's a good question. All right. Got my little bookmark here. Got my handy dandy checkout pens. Okay. I have my handy dandy green bowl with my green candle in it, and it's got cinnamon, it's got rosemary, rose petals, and peppermint and rosemary for protection. All right. Prosperity. Gods and goddesses, please send Rosewyn, Linda Sue and Josh, Sandra, Cindy, Debbie, Johnny, Sissy, and Linda. Prosperity in all positive forms. May abundance and prosperity be ours. May money and gifts be ours. May we all that we need enough to share in the best and most beautiful, beneficial way. Gods and goddesses, please send prosperity to all of us. May abundance and plenty be ours. May money and gifts be ours. May we all have what we need, enough to share in the best and most possible benefit way. Gods and goddesses, please send prosperity in all forms, and may abundance be ours. May money and gifts be ours. May we all have enough to share in the best beneficial way. Mote it be done. And there she goes. Now, the first one on the list is Cindy, and she made a donation for the spell. You're welcome, Linda. You're welcome, Debbie. All right. I'm going to pull her from the Light Seers. But I'm going to take a drink of my water. Archangel Michael, I request your presence for protection for myself, my family, my animals, and anybody outside of my home. I thank you, Archangel Michael. You're welcome, Linda Sue. Well, you're welcome, Cindy. Everybody's a part of my family in here. And I know you love me, and I feel your love and your positive energies. And this is a safe place to come if you got a problem and you need someone to talk to. You're welcome, Johnny. I love you always too, Cindy. I love everybody in here always. Well, thank you, Marie. Yes, one big family. Today I was coming out of Walmart and I just about got up to my van, and this just came out of nowhere, out of the sky. And on one side of it, it's a picture of a naked woman. It says, "Heads you win, tails you lose." I almost think it was a sign from Martin. Oh, hello, Lori. I'll get you down on the list, Lori. I'm so glad you got your painting and it was in one piece. How'd you think about how it was packed? Was it a task to get into it? Yeah, without a doubt, Martin. I think he was kind of being a comedian. He did have that side to him where he was funny. And that smile. Well, thank you, Debbie. Okay, I'll have to look at that. I didn't even see that. I haven't been on Facebook with everything that's been going on. One more card, please. Alrighty. For a past card, Cindy, you have the Nine of Swords. And I feel like this was depression, sadness, the unknown. That you were in a real stump and you didn't feel you could get out. And then you got in the present, you got the Nine of Wands. And this is an indication you're headed down the right path. You're winning. And then you got the Seven of Wands. And what I'm feeling from this card here is a celebration, happiness, and joy. He's being quiet right now, so don't mention his name. And then you got the Fool card in the near future, Cindy. And what I'm feeling from this card, it doesn't mean you're a fool. It just means that you've got positive changes coming. And then you got the Queen of Pentacles in the future. And that's a financial change for the better. I feel that's your shop taking off. It's like calling for Beetlejuice sometimes. Right. Now we got Linda Sue up, and she made a donation. I'm going to pull her from Cosmic Tarot. Well, you're welcome, Cindy. My pleasure. I love to give back to other people. All the appreciation. Yes, I do. Not ones I can show right now. Let's see, we got the last family portrait. That we had done with Raymond in it. Somewhere around here, I got a picture of Bob. Got it on the phone. I can send you Bob's picture from the phone. It was the one we used for the obituary. Nobody else had a picture of him but me. Yeah. Well, he had black hair. He was about my height, really skinny, and he had a big mouth. Especially if he was drinking. And Raymond, he had long, semi-curly, blondish brown hair. Yeah, for sure, Linda. And he was half Puerto Rican. So in the summer, he tanned really nice. As his name was Raymond Ramon, which means Raymond in Spanish, Moreline. And he was the golden child. And his dad was 100% Puerto Rican, and he came from Puerto Rico. Boy, his mother could cook. My brother's dad, his mom. Best Mexican rice I ever had. All right. Linda Sue. You got some really good cards here. All right, your past card is a Five of Wands. And I feel like this card here is an indication that everything is going in the right way. And then you got the Eight of Cups. And I feel like you're headed down the right path. You're ready to succeed. And then in the future, you got the Nine of Cups. And that's a celebration with some friends and family. Yeah, my grandson's half black and he's got some nice skin tones. And then you got the Ten of Pentacles, Linda. And what I'm feeling from this is a financial change for the better. If they haven't got back to you on that job, you need to put an application in somewhere else because you got financial change coming. And then in the future, you got the King of Pentacles. You're going to be doing fabulous. Well, hello, Ned. Netta, how are you tonight? Your business might be taking off. Good possibility. Netta from YouTube. Oh, that's cool. I got you down on the list. Now we got Sandra. Yeah, my youngest son is 30% Ojibwa Indian, and he gets dark in the summer. My baby. All right. Sandra, I'm going to pull you from the Star Tarot. Yep, you're on the list, Netta. Yes, you may post a question. It's Cherokee. Yeah, the tribe that my ex-husband came from originated from Ohio, and it was the Ojibwa. And they settled in the Chippewa Valley. Oh, yeah? Cool. That's cool, Mary. Marie. I'm Irish, Norwegian, French, German, Italian, Swedish, Irish. Has some mighty spicy tempers. The Irish comes from my mom's side, and so does the Sweden. My grandpa came from Belgium on her side. Okay, cool. Yeah. My grandmother's maiden name was O'Neill. You don't get much more Irish than that. Heinz 57. That's right. That's what I am. It is a Heinz 57. Alrighty. Sandra. Well, hello, Teresa. I'll get you on the list in a second here. Sandra, are you here? Okay, I thought so. Alrighty, Sandra. Your past card is the Seven of Swords. And that's an indication of overthinking. I feel like that you're overthinking things and making things much harder than they needed to be. And then you got the Queen of Wands in the present. And this is growth, happiness, confidence. Cool, Teresa. Thank you. I will put you on the list. And then you got the King of Wands. And this is an indication you're headed down the right path. And then you got in the near future, you got the Prince of Pentacles. That's your business. It's taking flight in the near future. And then you got the Seven of Pentacles. And what I'm feeling from this card, it's going to be a well harvest of your business. You're going to be sitting there collecting the money, supervising, not having to get your hands in the bucket and get your nails all goofy. Okay, Cindy. Thanks for coming, Cindy. All right. Yeah. Now we got Johnny up. Okay, I could tell you were here. I could feel your energies. I'm going to take a 420 break here. Johnny. And I'm going to pull you from my wizard. You've been so sleepy the last few days. How's your weather been? Has it been dreary? Are you sleeping good at night, Teresa? Sonny? Maybe that's why you've been so tired, because you're not getting a good night's sleep. Take some lavender and spray it on your pillow. And when you go to sleep, you'll sleep deeper or better. Try a meditation for sleeping. Well, that's good. I have been too. I've been sleeping all night. My dogs actually let me sleep till 9 o'clock this morning. Sonny didn't wake me up till 9. I've been sleeping awesome. My dogs have been one dog on one side and one on the other. It's usually Lucky on the left side and Sonny on the right. I'm in Central Time Zone. Right now it's 8:43 here. Yeah, I did need the rest. I put them out before I went to bed last night. Well, hello, Tiffany. How are you? You're welcome. Alrighty, Johnny. Your past card is the Tower in reverse. And this is an indication that you're headed out of that nasty, icky area that you didn't need no more. And you're moving on to much better. And then in the presence, you got the King of Wands. And I feel like you're conquering, you're winning, you're kicking ass and taking name later. And then you've got the King of Wands in the near future. I feel like this is growth, confidence, self-respect, and self-love. You're growing bounds and leaps in the near future. And then in the near future, you got the Queen of Swords. And what I'm feeling from this card here, positive changes, celebration, happiness, and joy. And then in the future, Johnny, you got the World. And what I'm feeling from this card here is the universe is going to reward you for all the good things that you do, that you don't have to do. They're telling me to tell you that keep up the good work. Hold your head up high. Yes, it is a beautiful group tonight. Well, I'm glad you're happy, Tiffany. I could feel that happiness. And now we got Sissy. And after Sissy, we'll have Bill and the rest of his crew. My dreams come true. Cool. All right. I could feel your energy, Sissy. I knew you were here. Yes, they are. They can be. Well, hi, Ralph. Glad you're here. Ned, you're number 18, and I am on number 5. Well, you're welcome, Johnny. You get the 3 cards for being here, but if I call your name and you're not here, I only pull 1 or 2 cards. Yeah, and Lori's so excited. She's a proud owner of 2 of my paintings with dragons on them. One of the biggest paintings I've done with the dragons on it. I guess you can say she was a learning experience for me on how to ship them. Yes, a test run that went great. The painting was very well protected. Well, thank you, Lori. I've got another dragon painting that's black and white. Okay, Linda Sue. All right, Sissy. You got the Hangman as a pass card. And what I'm feeling from this card is there's a situation that you needed to look at it from another perspective to find your solution to the problem. Oh, that's cool. The packaging was perfect. Thank you. All right, and then you got in the present, you got the Page of Cups, Sissy. And this is, you're headed in the right direction. Things are finally going to go your way. And then you got the Nine of Wands, and this is a celebration. And then in your future, you got the Star card, and that's growth and self-respect, self-love, yin and yang. Yeah, I could. And then in the future, cool, I'm glad yours arrived safely too, Teresa. You get the Lover's card. And what I feel from this is you and Johnny going up to the next level in the future. A lot of love and respect. Well, you go relax, young lady, Linda Sue. All right, now we got Bill up. And I'm going to pull him from Everyday Witches Tarot. I mean, Witches Tarot. And good night, Linda Sue. Yeah, the groundhog didn't see his shadow, but he died like 3 or 4 hours afterwards. He was 19 years old. Yeah. He died of old age. Yeah, he died. They had a replacement all set up for him because this was going to be his last year. Well, you're welcome, Sissy. Yeah, he had a good life. Someone was telling me that's a bad omen. I'm going to find Bill. Bill. I'm not sure why it was a bad omen. She said something about a season being removed. It's been a weird winter here. Yesterday we were 21 degrees colder than we were the day before. Right now it's 27 degrees here. And last week at this time, it was 41. Bet you my landlord likes it. It hasn't snowed enough to bring the plow in. Yeah, at the beginning of the week it was, yeah. Tuesday I went and sat in Martin's truck and did a little cleaning in there, and I didn't even have to have a jacket on. I know it never happens in February. I remember one year for my birthday in March, it was so warm out, my kids threw a barbecue party for me for my birthday. Alrighty. All your cards are really good, Bill. You got the 5 of Cups in the past. And I feel like you're heading in the right path in this card. And then you got the Emperor in the present. And this is growth, happiness, success. My birthday is March 25th. And then you got the Star card in the future, Bill. And this is an indication that you have positive changes. You're reaching for the stars and you're actually grabbing them. So your future is looking very bright. March 25th, I'm an Aries. Alrighty. Now we got Bruce up. And I'm going to pull Bruce from my Badass Tarot. And I will be going live Valentine's Day. Four days after you? Paul's planning on coming in tomorrow. Okay. I'll be live tomorrow night. My brother Bob's was March 18th. Raymond's was August 9th. Martin's was July 25th. It was February 1st his birthday was? Okay. Okay, Teresa. I'll pull you a couple cards. Just come back and watch the live later. Sweet dreams, Teresa. Alrighty. Bruce. All your cards are really good. You got the 7 of Wands. That's excitement, headed down the right path. And then in the present, you got the 10 of Cups, and this is a celebration. And then in the future, you got the 5 of Wands. You're conquering, you're kicking ass and taking names later in the future, Bruce. It's May 15th. You'll be together 30 years. Well, hello, Charles. I'll get you on the list, Charles. Alrighty. Now we have up Diane. And Diane, I'm going to pull you from my fairy deck. But before I do that, I'm going to take a quick smoke break. How are you doing, Charles? Yes, I got you down on the list, Charles. I'm doing better. But I have my moments. Diane. It's a big change. But at least I only grabbed one plate out of the cupboard when I made my biscuits and gravy this morning instead of two. All right, Bob. All right, Diane. You got the Death card. And this is an indication that you're letting things go that you no longer have use for or don't serve you, to let the more positive things come in. Well, hi, Thomas. I'm glad you made it. I will put you down on the list, Thomas. Oh, I know you're here for me. If I need you, I will call you. You got the 9 of Wands, Diana. And what this card is, I'm feeling from this card, is that you're headed down the right path. You got a celebration coming. And then in the future, you got the 5 of Pentacles, and this is a financial change for the better. All right. Well, I'm glad you made it here. All right. Now we got Joyce up. Joyce, are you still here? Joyce, are you still here? I'm going to show a painting and decide which one to show. This one here. And the name of this one is Fireworks Freedom. This is a painting that I painted in October. Well, hello, Ivy. Thank you for the big hug. I appreciate it. I'll put you down on the list, Ivy. I'm glad you made it, IVO. Because when people start not showing up, I get worried about them. Thinking maybe they're sick. All right, I'm going to assume that Joyce is not here and she wanted a love reading. So I'm going to pull her one card from my love deck. Will you tell everybody they're very welcome? My pleasure. Well, you're welcome. I'm really happy to be able to come on live and do this, Ivy. Okay. Okay. You know, she had a love question. So I'm going to pull her two since she didn't respond. All right. Mask. Not showing true feelings. Hiding personal preferences. Gaslighting. All right. Whoever that is, quit it. And then abundance. Keep a positive midfest and manifesting exactly what you want. Guaranteed blessings. Number for Joyce. Well, thank you, Debbie. All right. Marie, are you still here? Okay. Thank you, dear. And I'm going to pull you from my Cosmic Tarot. Well, good night, Bill, Diane, Bruce. Love you all too. Thank you for coming. Sure smells good in here from that spell. I even put some prosperity oil on the spell. I don't know about anybody else, but I'm getting a little bit of a tingles down in my feet from that spell. Indication that it is working. Alrighty. Marie. You have the 10 of Wands in the present, or the future. And what I'm feeling from this card is you're carrying too heavy of a load. And you need to lighten it up. Because if you don't lighten your load, you're going to burn yourself up. Thank you, Bill. Page of Swords in the present. And this is an indication you're going in the right direction. That's from this spell. It's murky. 6 of Cups in the future. And that's a celebration with friends. Taking the dog out, but I'll be back in a few minutes. Okay, Johnny. Very positive, Murray. All right. Debbie. We have Debbie up. And I'm going to pull from my wizard deck for her. You're welcome, Murray. I know you're here. I feel your energies. And that beautiful smile. Okay. I don't really do medical questions. Lurking in the background. How about love? We'll see what happens. I think maybe I better pull you from the Island of Wellness. I'll pull you two from that Island of Wellness. I don't usually do medical questions. I don't like doing medical. Yeah, most people don't do medical questions. All right. You've got Golden Mirror, self-absorbent, narcissistic, one-sided relationship, love bomb. I believe this is a pass card. And then you got the King of Cups in the present. And this is success, confidence, growth. Oh, you're welcome, Debbie. And then in the future, you got keys on a ring, many opportunities, decisions, unconditional love that is coming your way. You got the Mr. Right coming your direction. All right. What do we have up next? All right. Lynn C., are you still here? I am going to take a 420 break and give Lynn a little bit here to comment. Oh, yes, she's here. Okay. Thank you, Lynn. You're welcome, Debbie. My pleasure. All right, Lynn, I'm going to pull you from my fairy deck. Fairy tarot. Yep, I stream live on Facebook and in Twitter too. And YouTube. And then I share it into my groups. On Facebook. Like streaming out into my main Facebook. That's why sometimes I get bots in here. Those scammers. There was some guy from Nigeria that was commenting this afternoon on the Facebook. I sent him a message. Told him to stay out of my live. I don't allow trolls and scammers in there. Yep, on 3 platforms. My focus is excellent. I'm going to make my point clear. So many trolls out there, yeah. Too many. This one was from Nigeria. And then he had the nerve to ask me for a private reading. But my mentor taught me years ago that do not read anybody you don't feel comfortable reading. All right, you got the 8 of Swords, Lynn, as a past card. And this is an indication that you were trapped in fear. You weren't sure which way to go. I feel an absolute panic. And then in the present, you got the 4 of Cups. And that's you're headed down the right path. And then you got the 6 of Pentacles. And what I'm feeling from this card, this is a financial change for the better, Lynn. It's coming. BD Dish, are you still here? Yeah, I do too. And my first mentor, her name was Shauna Ray Stevens. And she died unexpectedly. I feel it was from my head trauma because when I was being told about it, my head was hurting right in here. All right, I'm going to take a 420 break. You're welcome. You're welcome, Lynn. It could be. Could be that I sent you some healing energy. When I'm in a lot of physical pain, I call upon Archangel Raphael for healing. BD Dish. Don't think she's here. So I am going to pull 2 cards. A past and future. All right. Your past card. I'm going to take Lynn down. For BD Dish. The 3 of Cups. And this is a celebration. And it's a past card. And then in the future, you've got the 4 of Pentacles. And that's a financial change for the better. Well, hello, Debbie from Tennessee. I will put you down on the list. All right. Shannon, are you still in here? You've been listening to a bit. No, not Charles. Shannon. All right. I'm going to pull Shannon 2 cards from the Cosmic Tarot. Actually, I'm going to just do 1 for her. And it's going to be a future card. She's got the 5 of Wands. And that's an indication that she's headed down the right path. Linda, I know you're still in here. I can feel your energies. All right, Linda. I'm going to pull you from the Star Tarot. Yeah, I knew you were here. I could feel your energies. You know, sometimes it can take a while to type. My whole house is going to smell like cinnamon from my spell. Oh, I gotcha. You got a lot of people in here tonight. Yeah, cinnamon's good for you. My boys are fidgety and grumpy when they get up in the morning. I make either French toast or pancakes with cinnamon in it because it calms them down. Yes, busy place tonight. Yeah, you're right. All right, you got the death card. And what I'm feeling from this card, Linda, is that you're releasing what no longer serves you and what you no longer need, and you're letting in the better and more positive things. It's like a rebirth. I make pancakes. I made biscuits and gravy this morning. And then you've got the Knight of Swords. I feel like you're charging in. You're kicking ass. And that's a present card. And then in the future, you've got the King of Wands. And what I'm feeling from this card here is growth, self love, self respect, growing bounds and leaps in the future there, Linda. All right. Well, hello, Shane Evans. Well, thank you, Sissy. Yes, it is, Linda. Shane. Well, welcome to my live. All right. Gina, are you here? Gina, are you here? Jeannie, are you here? I'm going to take a quick smoke break while I wait for her to comment. All right, I'm going to pull out 2 cards from the Star Tarot. For Jeannie from Australia. You're welcome, cuz. All right. You got some good cards, Jeannie. You've got the Knight of Pentacles in the past. And I feel this is a financial change. This is more of a present than a past. And then in the future, you got the Strength card. And that's an indication that you're leaving all that other stuff behind you and you're moving into more positive in the future. I hope that resonates with you. And I know Lori's still here. I can feel her energies. Lori. course. I knew you were here. I said I could feel your energies. It's the year of the dragon. Oh, here's another one of my Christmas paintings. And the name of this is Holy Tail Tea. All right, well, good night, Linda. Sleep tight. We'll have to set up a time to meet up with each other. Let me know when you're working. I can bring that painting over to your work. Well, hello, Julie Korn. How are you doing tonight? Oh, cool. You're back. Cool, Johnny. I'm glad you're back. You love taking care of dragons, Debbie? From Tennessee? All right, well, good night, Debbie. From Texas. All right, Lori. As a path card, you got the Two of Swords. And what I'm feeling from this card is you were headed down the right path. You're right where you're supposed to be at this moment. And then in the present, you got the Knight of Wands. What I'm feeling from this card is growth, success, confidence, self love, self care. And then you got the Four of Wands. And this is the celebration, happiness, joy. I hope that resonated with you, Lori. Ned from YouTube, are you still here? Ned, are you still here? Netta? Well, hello, Vanish. I'll get you on the list. Can you get angel guidance? Yeah, I've got cards up there that are angels. Angels of abundance. When it's your turn. I haven't pulled from them in a while. You're going to be a great aunt. Well, congratulations. Okay. I'm going to pull one card for Ned since he's not responding. Well, thank you, Tiffany. Linda's my cousin. She's a good person. She's already went night-nights. She's had a long day at work. Yeah, I heard from Wanda today. She's at her son's right now. She was spending time with her son tonight. All right, Ned. Your future card is the Page of Pentacles. And what I'm feeling from this card is a financial change for the better. A raise or a promotion, or maybe a better paying job with maybe better benefits than what you have now. All right. I know Teresa's not here no more. The internet is dragging. Well, ours is fine. It's actually faster than what Charters was. All right, Teresa, I'm going to pull you two cards. I know you went to bed. You got the King of Wands. And what I'm feeling from this, and this is a present card, confidence, growth, success. And then in the future, you got the Wheel of Fortune, or the World. And what I'm feeling from this card here is that the universe is rewarding you because you do a lot of things you don't have to do. You make a difference with other people. All right. Tiffany, did you have a question or What kind of reading did you want? You want love reading, Tiffany? Probably not as brisk for him as it would be for us. Because we're down to 27 degrees now. All right. Tiffany, you got for a pass card the runner. Running into codependency relationships, fear of intimacy, listening to ego. And this is a pass card. And then in the present, you got dragonfly, being lightheaded, finding out things, coming to light, adapting to changes and healing. And I feel you are healing. And then in the future, as long as you make sure you continue to do this healing, you have engagement ring. Engagement, perhaps. Commitment. Complete union. Soul contract. And that's the future, Tiffany. Ralph, are you still here? You're so happy, true, every one of them. Well, thank you. I'm glad you're happy. I can feel you smiling. You're welcome. All right, Ralph, I'm going to pull you from the Badass Tarot. Well, thank you, Tiffany. I love you too. You're a beautiful woman, inside and out. Ralph, as a present card, you got the Seven of Cups. And what I'm feeling from this card is You're headed down the right path. You're growing bounds and leaps. And then in the future, you got the Two of Cups. And I feel that's a special encounter with a special person. All right. Charles, are you still here? I'm going to take a quick 420 break. Okay, Charles. Thank you for commenting. All right, Charles, I'm going to pull you from. Or did you have a question, Charles? I believe you did. All right, what was your question? I got a good memory, but it's short. Yes. For liking, subscribing, and sharing, you get 3 cards. If you make a donation, then you go to the top of the list. But welcome, Sylvie. Donations are not necessary, Sully, but they are appreciated. And you go to the top of the list, and then you get 5 cards. Your sister's so happy. Island Wellness. Please give me the answer. Thank you. It's time to sleep, then let it be. Well, I've been sleeping good. Yeah, he's very well missed. But he's been here quite often. He's been watching me from on my lives. Even though I got that cinnamon spell. Charles, I'm gonna take you out for a minute. Oops. Donations are accepted to PayPal, and that's Rose Win, or Cash App, which is Rosemary Win, and Win is WINN. Yeah, I know, Johnny. I feel your concern. All right. And I feel that, yes, your sister's soul is happy for the children not going to the in laws. Because you got lightning, sudden changes, shocking news, surprises, transformations. And then you got Dragonfly, lighthearted, finding out, things coming to light, adapting to change and healing. I feel, yeah, your sister is happy with that, Charles. She's at peace. All right. I hear you, Johnny. All right. Thomas, are you still here? Thomas. Okay. Sully, did you make a donation? Okay. Thank you. All right. Thomas, I'm going to take you next. After Sully, he made a donation. Alrighty. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Five is perfect. Alrighty. I'm going to pull you from the fairy deck. And Thomas, I'm going to pull you four for having to pull cards in front of you. Cool. Alrighty. Sully, your past card is a 6. What does AJ think or feel about me? I'm going to pull you a couple from the Island Wellness. I'll pull you 3 from the Island Wellness so I can give you a better answer on that. And I've got 2 pulled from my fairy deck. Alright. I'm going to do the fairy tarot first for you. And this is a pass, the 6 of Swords. Overthinking, making life much more harder than it needs to be. But in the present, you got justice. So if there's something you needed justice for, you got it. If it hasn't happened yet, it will real soon. And then I pulled from the Island of Wellness, and this is on your question. Lightning, sudden change, surprising transformations. And then you got seduction, attraction, flirty, transformations. And then in the future, you got love. Unconditional love, self-love, oneness, passion, affection, attraction. Very positive feelings for you. I feel it's love. And thank you for the donation. I hope those resonated with you. Alrighty. Now we got Thomas up. Thank you for being patient, Thomas. Well, thank you. Yeah, it should be very soon. Because I feel that justice strongly. You're welcome. Debbie, you're up after Thomas. Well, that's good. I'm happy to hear that. That's awesome, Tiffany. Yeah, they do need love from everyone. Alrighty. Thomas, for a past card, you got the Eight of Swords. And I feel like you felt trapped, like you just couldn't get out of it. You didn't know which way to turn or what to do if you're making the right decisions. And this is a past card, something that you've worked through, it's done and over with. And then in the present, you got the Hangman. And what I'm feeling from this card here is there's a situation, you need to look at it from another perspective to find your solution. Yes, it is. And I'm happy to be Sissy's friends and anybody else's. Sissy's like a sister. You got the Six of Cups in the near future, Thomas. And this is, you're headed down the right path. You're making the right decisions. And then in the future, you got the Lover's card. And I feel like this is your lady coming back and your wedding going off without a hitch. Happiness, success. Alrighty. All right. Debbie from Tennessee. I'm going to pull you from the wizard deck. Well, hello, Debbie. And Johnny, let Sissy know if she wants. I'll do a Reiki for her tonight. You're welcome, Debbie. Glad to see you here. Well, hello, Sky. Well, thank you, Tiffany. You're welcome, Shani. It's my pleasure. I'm glad I can help her. Yes, Johnny is a gentle soul. Just let me know which day works for you next week. If Monday works for you. Yeah, Tiffany. Debbie's from Tennessee. She lives in Tennessee. You're welcome, Thomas. I believe it's Powell. That's the part she's in. I believe. All right. Debbie, you have the Six of Cups in the past. And what I'm feeling from this card here is you're headed down the right road. Well, hey, Emma. I'll get you on the list in a minute here. Then you got the Eight of Wands in the present. This is growth, success, confidence. And then in the future, you got the Three of Cups. And this is a celebration with three of your friends. Well, I guess my divorce. Yeah, you have to let me know when you want your reading so we can discuss that in private. All right. IVO, are you up? Are you here? You're welcome. For liking and subscribing, Em, you get 3 free cards, but you have to be present when I call your name, or I'll only pull 2 because we're over 2 hours now. Well, you're welcome, Debbie. All right. IVO, are you here? All right, I'm gonna pull him 1 card. On YouTube, he can just rewind it and get his reading that way. All right, Page of Swords for future card, IVO. And what I'm feeling from this card here is you're conquering, you're winning. Just general. Okay. Now I'm going to play you two more. I'm going to play you a past and a present. Remember, in the future, you're conquering. All right. Past card is Judgment. I felt like you were judging yourself unfairly in the past with the old way of thinking. This is something you've dealt with and it's done and over with. And then you got the Queen of Pentacles in the present. And that's a financial change for the better. If it has not happened yet, it will soon. And then you got the Page of Swords. You're conquering, you're winning. Very successful, growing bounds and leaps. You're welcome. IVO. Alrighty. Chain, are you still here? Hope I'm saying that right. Chain. Chain from Facebook. Are you still in here? Sissy's friend. Right now I'm on number 27 and you're 29, Vanish. And MD, you're 31. Actually, Vanish, you're 30. And you're 31, Emma. You're welcome. All right, Jane. I'm going to pull you one card, and that'll be a future card. Jane, Sissy's friend. All right. Your future card is the Seven of Wands, Jane. And what I'm feeling from this card is growth, success. Alrighty. Julie, are you still here? Alright, I'm going to pull you one card, Julie, and I'm going to pull you a future card. Alright, your future card, you got the Chariot. And this is an indication that you're heading out of rough roads and into more positive and more calm in the future. Alrighty. Okay, now we got Vanish up from YouTube. Well, good night, Tiffany. Sweet dreams. Thank you for coming tonight. You're welcome, dear. Vanish, are you still here? You're up after Vanish. You're the last one on the list, Emma. I believe you had a question. Why don't you type your question in white? I'm pulling two cards for Vanish. I feel Vanish's presence. Is she still here? Okay, well, I will ask my Island of Wellness. You're next. I do a present and future card for Vanish. All right, Vanish. You have the Six of Wands in the present. And what I'm feeling from this card is you're headed down the right road. You're right where you're supposed to be. You've accomplished a lot. And then you've got the Queen of Pentacles, Vanish, as a future card. And I feel that this is growth, financial change, happiness. You got it. All right. Last but not least, then I'm going to pull from the Island of Wellness for Emma. Yeah, I've been live for 2 hours and 23 minutes. And I feel that my spell's going very well. Since I did a prosperity spell. Alrighty. You got cascade, outdated thinking, conditionings, replaying events over and over in your head. And this is a pass card. And that's something you should not ever do, is play those old tapes over and over. And then in the present, you got clock, need time, take time, time cycles, time to heal, progress. I feel as long as you do that healing that you need to do, you'll have the love, unconditional love, self-love, oneness, passion, affection, attraction. So yes, I do feel you will have a good relationship. As long as you do the healing that you need to do. Well, thank you everybody for coming tonight. Love and light. See you tomorrow night. Good night, everyone.